Hi, my name's Caroline Clark and I'm a posture alignment specialist. So my exercise today is going to be to open your thoracic back up a little bit more and give you a really big stretch. Now, a lot of people find the second part of this exercise quite hard to do. It's called upper spinal floor twist. It's a really big stretch with the whole spine. Now, for me, this was called my Caroline's nemesis because it was my hardest exercise to do. So I've been trying to figure out a way to make it easier for everyone as they start doing this exercise. So it's going to be a minute hold each side, which is quite a long time, but I'm going to go through it quicker than that so that you don't have to sit here for like 2 minutes each side. What we're going to need: a can. I've got a little can of some sort of beans in my hand, and we're going to need a block. I use high density foam blocks. Right, so block is going on the ground. Can we are going to need in our hand in a minute. So to start with, you've got your head on the block. I do believe in comfort, and you're going to have one leg loaded on top of the other in fetal position. Make sure there is a 90-degree bend here. So from your lower back to your hip and to your knee, 90 degrees. And then again, make sure your legs are out and they're not tucked behind you. All right, grab your can. And to start with, we're going to put the hand up in the air. Now, again, just go to your range of movement. If you find any of these exercises too hard, don't do them. You must go to what your body is telling you. It's actually telling you for a reason. So if you can't get your hand right the way back, don't panic. So you're going to bring the arm out to the front with that can, and then you're going to take it to the back. Oh, I've got I think my radiator's in the way. So 1, and then forward again. 2, 3, 4, make sure those legs are loaded, one on top of the other. 5, don't turn your head. 6, if your hand only goes to there, it doesn't matter. 7, 8, 9, and one more. 10. Okay, put the can down and put your cushion down. Now you're loading your shoulder. Make sure you're on that shoulder. One hand is above the other and you've got your head on the ground. Make sure again that your legs are loaded, that your knee is on top of the other knee. Bring your hand onto the top leg. So the bottom hand is on your top leg. Take the upper arm across the body to the other side. Now, when I started doing this exercise, my hand used to be up there. So this is a great one. Breathe into the lower body and just let that stretch happen. So don't worry if you can't get your shoulder to the ground or your hand to the ground. It will take time. If you can do that, then you find this easy. So this is a great exercise for anybody that hasn't got any twist in the body. But again, go with what your body's giving you. Don't push it too far. So this is going to be a minute's hold, and then you close it down. And of course, as we have two sides, we're going to the other side. So again, my can and my cushion. The cushion is straight underneath the head. My can is in my hand, arm up in the air, knees on top of each other, come forward and then go backwards. 1, 2, remember, don't follow it with your face this time. 3, 4, 5. In my book, this is called Caroline's nemesis. 6, I used to hate doing it. 7, 8, 9. You might ask what this is doing. This is freeing my shoulder blade up. 10. It's giving me more movement in that shoulder blade, my top shoulder. Load that bottom shoulder up, arms in front of you. Bring the bottom hand down onto your legs and bring the arm across. Now, I have broken ribs in the past, and so I can feel this slightly through my ribs, even though it was about 7 years ago. So just holding it. Again, you're going to hold this for a minute. I'm not holding it for a minute because you can then do it yourself and then come back and see how you feel. So once you've done this, you're going to close it back up. Now the secret to this exercise is do it again. So we're coming back onto the first side. Bring this forward very slightly. Head on the block. I always call it Anne Boleyn exercises, head on a block. Right, arm up in the air and down one side and to the other. Now that is so much easier this time. It's opening all my chest up, it's opening that collarbone up, it's allowing that shoulder blade to get more functional. 4. So you're going to do 10 of those. Remember the 10? So we say 9, 1 more, 10. Take away the block. Put your level head on the ground, put your hands loaded, bring one hand onto the knees, do not let them move. Bring the other arm across. Oh my goodness, that is so much easier. So that has given completely. If you find it really hard, you can put your hand onto your rib cage, breathe in, breathe out, and just let it turn. Just pull that rib cage and turn the face with it. So now back to the other side. And again, head on the block, grab the can. I'm not going to go through 10. I'm just going to do a couple so you can see what we're doing. Load the knees, arm out and across. 1. So the second time, that is just landing on the floor so quickly. 2, 3. So you're doing 10 of those. Get rid of the cushion, get rid of the can. Arms loaded, one on top of the other. Bring the bottom hand down onto those knees. Bring the top arm across, follow up your face and neck. So both shoulders have gone to the ground now. Now I'm not particularly bendy, but I'm getting so much more bendy by doing this exercise. This is a great one for hips as well. So when I'm working on one-to-ones, I actually work with degenerative hips on this exercise. So many people's backs go into no movement when their hips are not good. So this is a great exercise, and it's a lovely chest opener and a big rotation with the thoracic back. So remember, always close it back down again. Now again, you may feel a little bit lightheaded up doing that exercise, so don't jump up too fast. Right, so my website should be above my head now. Remember, I've got a book coming out very shortly. Hopefully by the end of June it will be published and out. And also you can see more of my videos on YouTube, and I'm taking 10 classes a week, so come and join me in a class or as a one-to-one. Thank you very much for watching, and speak to you very soon. Bye.